No comment about Blue or Rock. My comment is that I hope the fuck that they stay apart, and I hope that they both get the healing that they need so that they can be the best parents that they can be to their children. I think whatever is best for your kids. I told them I had to give up a lot too. I had to give up all the niggas I wanted to be with. Them street niggas, y'all know which ones we like. But I'm talking about when I was in my 30s and I wanted to be with, a crazy person or a person that didn't have them all. Y'all know what I'm talking about because we attracted to them lunatics. So I understand what my son is going through. However, you have 3 children, young man. You need to stay the fuck away from around anybody that's not moving correctly at all times, okay? Because you can't fuck around and miss just 2 whole years of your kid's life. This is shenanigans. And although my kids said I was such a fucked up mother, I didn't miss a fucking day. You shouldn't be trying to be with no man and it might cause a problem or a reaction or whatever the case may be to have him back in a situation to where he can't finish raising his kids. Even your family is fucked up right now for even allowing you to come down here babysitting for you to do this type of shit. They should have you into some kind of classes. I'm telling you, if Jonathan get out and he on his left foot, I'm going to call the law myself. Okay? I'm not fixing to let Jonathan get in no more trouble. I'm not fixing to let Jonathan get off on not being no daddy and none of this shit. So if any of this gets in the way of that, just know I'm not fucking with him either. I love my son dearly, but I love my grandkids more. And I'm just sorry to have to tell y'all that. I love my son with all my heart, but I love his kids more than I love him. Somebody let that motherfucker know. Okay? It's them or nothing. But just jumping over here and jumping over there and not being stable is not giving me comfort to know that my child gonna come home to a stable environment. So no, ma'am, I'm not for it. And it don't got nothing to do with me personally. It don't have nothing to do with our relationship. I don't care who my kids be with. I definitely don't want them to be with nobody that don't want me around. I don't. But if that's what they choose and it's safe and she just don't like me, that's their business. I see them the way I've been seeing them, okay? But if he ain't learned no lesson, I can't do nothing for him. This is somebody that called me a bitch just last month and told me I should be scared. No, ma'am, I'm not in agreement to none of this. Because I don't think anybody in their 20s should be calling anybody in their 50s no bitch. I don't care if I say something you don't like. I don't care if I talk about your mammy and your daddy. If you trying to be with one of my kids, you need to learn to shut the fuck up and do what the fuck I say. Because I'm the one that's going to pull up when you can't pull up and make sure your shit's straight, your kid's shit straight, everybody's shit straight. I'm not just going to cuss you out for no reason. Y'all got life all twisted up like me and her just fell out for no reason. No, we didn't fall out for no reason. We fell out because ain't no respect there. We fell out because there's not enough respect within. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all young people need to get yourself together. If he called me and tell me, mama, I'm with so-and-so and I don't think it's a good fit for his children or his safety or his life, I'm going to get put off the call and they probably ain't going to let me get back on the call because I'm going to say what I got to say, how I feel. People need to go get really healed. Not that 15-minute church shit. Go work on yourself like each of us are working on ourselves. Okay? That church shit is nice. It's all nice and dandy, but that's not how you heal yourself. You have to work on yourself when you leave church. You have to work on yourself before you go to church. And then you got to work on yourself some more with them white people. You got to go do them exercises. You got to go do all of that shit, okay? To avoid any more situations. So no, ma'am, I will never be in agreement to any one of my kids doing anything unhealthy that's going to bother or affect the way they kids is raised. No, ma'am. I just can't do it. That was the whole problem then. That's the whole problem now.
Yo, this lady don't take no accountability for her actions at all. She acting like she's so innocent. She just being a perfect grandma, and Chrisean just came out and disrespected her. Like, She got the nerve to say Chrisean in her 20s, Karlissa in her 50s, so she shouldn't say anything disrespectful. Like, hell nah. You give respect to get respect. I don't care how old you is. I don't care if you 95 years old. If you coming at me screaming and cussing and calling me all type of names, I'm going to call you that shit right back. Like, hell nah. If you ain't respecting me, I'm not going to respect you. I'm too grown for that shit. You ain't even talk to me any type of way. Karlissa been messy and Blueface business this whole time. The only thing that I agree with her was saying Chrisean don't need to be with Blueface because she needed heal. That's true. But she trying to make it seem like Chrisean will come into Blueface's life and then it's going to just go downhill. He going to get locked back up. No, he's a grown-ass man. Blueface is almost 30 years old. Grown-ass man. He make his own decisions. Whatever he want to do, he going to do it. Karlissa always want to point the finger at, oh, she the reason why Blueface in jail. She the reason why Blueface and Jaden broke up. It's her. Like, did Blueface make any decision? Blueface can't be with nobody he don't want to be with. And he's going to stay with Chrisean because Chrisean is his ride or die no matter what. He going to get the money. He can get the sex. He going to get anything he want from Chrisean. And it's funny how she keeps saying if he get back with Chrisean, she going to call the police. She going to cut him off. But he could be with Angela. He could be with Jaden. He could be with the other girls. All that is fine. But long as he don't be with Chrisean. Like, this lady is fake as hell, bro. And there was one point when she was on Chrisean's side. She was all for the shit. But her and Chrisean ain't on good terms. Now she for anybody that's not her. Like, she keep on trying to put the blame on her, trying to make it seem like, oh, Chrisean ruined the family. Chrisean did this. No. Chrisean whooped your ass because you ain't know how to shut the hell up. You got to keep on inserting yourself in everything. She don't talk about that. She not going to speak on anytime anything got to do with Blueface or Chrisean or anything regarding his relationship with the other girls. She always got to insert herself, and she got to gossip about it. That's what makes it weird. You want to speak about all these people and the decisions that they make, but then when they talk about you, you want to be like, oh, you can't talk to me like that. Hell no, who the hell you think you is? Then she want to talk about Chrisean in church, try to say a little 15 minutes. What about you? You call yourself a God-fearing woman, but you online talking about all type of disgusting shit. But she ain't gonna never change. If she in her 50s still talking like this, still got this type of mindset, ain't nothing that nobody can say to convince her otherwise. That's why Blueface, he's stuck in his ways. And it's wild that Chrisean even want to involve herself with a nigga who got a mama like this. Like, that's crazy. What y'all think about this shit, Bobby? How much?